If you've seen my videos, you probably know that I have a lot of time with video games. So much so that I've carried my passion through making these videos. But, as Rule 34 says, if it exists, there's a bootleg of it. You see, ever since the beginning of video games, people have tried to find a way to make a quick buck, and eventually, they made bootlegs. In the 2000s, personal media devices sparked popularity on October 23, 2001, when Apple released the ever-so-famous iPod. People found these fascinating, and have even compared these to cell phones around that time. The Nokia cell phone could only hold around 16 megabytes of contacts, and people wanted more power with a lot less compromise. Eventually, following the success of the first ever iPod, Apple decided to make a portable media player with a built-in browser explorer, and the most important part, cellular capabilities. Later on in 2008, Apple made an open source development kit for everyone to use as long as they had a Mac, computer, and the internet. But you see, what was this development kit made for? Of course, more than just making web browsers. Because, as we all know, Nintendo made one before the iPhone. These software kits were only made for use in making applications for the iPhone and upload them to the App Store. GarageBand was released on the iPhones for download and eventually became a necessity, apparently, for all people with an iPhone now. Yeah, I don't need a rape whistle, I got GarageBand, damn it! But with more creative people coming onto the App Stores, the more people were making apps useful than, ooh, a lighter! You got the Bird app, a fruit game, and your jetpack joyrides, but when Google made their own App Store, oh boy did weird people come here. If you're looking for bootleg mobile games, the App Store is not your best bet. The Google Play Store, oh man! So many bootlegs, so little time! Oh my god, and they look like they haven't been updated this since 2015, holy sh**. Yeah, Google decided to launch the Play Store onto Android devices, and are usually having most of the developers making the same games. You got your Plants vs. Zombies, and your questions about where your water's at, but when you look deep, and I mean deep, you would find a masterpiece. So, for me being a reviewer for Nintendo games, period, I decided that it was appropriate to start off with Lep's World. Lep's World is your iconic Super Mario bootleg game that kind of gives off vibes to the new Super Mario Bros. Series, and listen to that. Well, you just know you're going to be sitting on the shelf 12.5 years with that masterpiece of Irish music. One thing you gotta know, that this isn't a game, it's a f***ing series. The game has so many sequels! Yeah, even though there's so many sequels of this game, hardly anyone knows about this game. So, where do we start? The power-up physics in this game is actually pretty cool. You just collect acorns and just f***ing Lep's World is an okay game. It just seems like one of those games you usually find in the clearance aisle at a Kmart, which we all know doesn't get any customers. Next game is one of the most goofiest games on here, and let me tell you, this company or developer makes the most silliest games on the App Store. Scary Teacher 3D, a game that is not so scary at all. I'll take most of these words. The developer made this Hello Neighbor / Granny type of game where you have to do numerous tasks without getting caught by Miss T. The game is noticeably similar and takes aspects from the Matilda movie / books. Honestly, one of the most irrelevant topics being said right now is the only thing that's at least similar to Matilda is the teacher's name and the Chokey. Miss Trunchbull from Matilda is a principal in the film, and in Scary Teacher 3D, she's a math teacher that does punishments to her students that are holy sh**. 3 Days Left to Die is a mobile game that stars Scary Man, and doesn't have anything to do with the regular cliche of where am I, what time is it, why is there a guy with a hockey mask? There's a thing with these games. They're glitchy, they're hard controls, slow or too fast enemies, and a pretty bad download ratio. I wonder why. I still can't believe these games exist. I mean, who would have downloaded this? Son of a bitch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all liked this video. There are going to be more videos coming out soon. It's just that I haven't gotten soon to making them. I'm really sorry for the whole postpone of the Halloween special, but if everything goes well, we're making more specials. But as always, I'll see you all next time.